So today I'm going to explain to you why Christian Wood and Eric Gordon need to be the Atlanta Hawks' two biggest targets in the offseason. So they are currently sitting in the 10th seed in the Eastern Conference, which is in playing position. In my opinion, they will make the play-in tournament, however will lose that game and therefore not be in the playoffs. So something needs to change, and that something is not the coach. Nate McMillan just led them to an Eastern Conference final 6 months ago. He's a very capable NBA coach. So something on the roster has to change. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking something along the lines of trading Danilo Gallinari, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Onyeka Okongwu to the Rockets in return for Christian Wood and Eric Gordon. Now you might think, why does this help? Changing personnel needs to occur. I know Bogdanovic is a very good player, but Eric Gordon's a vet who has been there and done that. He's a great defender, and Bogdanovic is not that, and the Hawks cannot defend. And he fits alongside Trae Young so perfectly, while can also play the 2 guard or the 3 position. Christian Wood is a massive upgrade on Gallinari. He's a lob threat, he's a good floor spacer, he can put the ball on the floor. Christian Wood is the type of player you want as a rotational piece, and yes, I kind of get that he clashes with John Collins a little bit and Clint Capella, but if you have those 3, that's a good little rotation I'd want to have, because Chris Wood's role might lessen or John Collins' role might lessen, but you have better personnel in general. And if you look at it this way from the Hawks, you get off money, because I'm pretty sure combined Gallinari, Bogdanovic and Onyeka Okongwu will make around 42 million combined. And if you trade for Chris Wood and Eric Gordon, that 42 million turns into around 36. That's some salary saved, which you can spend on other role players around the league to even bolster your squad even more. And yeah, Chris Wood and Eric Gordon are 2 pieces who help your team beneficially and upgrade them, in my opinion. And for the Rockets, you gain a young asset in Onyeka Okongwu, who's a great rim protector, very efficient. I believe he's averaging 8 and 5 this season, shooting 73% from the field, which is amazing. He fits the Rockets' young core, and I feel like it's a perfect fit. However, someone like Gallinari, maybe he sticks around, maybe it's a buyout situation. I don't know. The Rockets can buy him up because they're not spending their money on anything right now. So it would make sense. And someone like Bogdanovic, hey, you could keep him around, because if Bogdanovic is playing well coming off the bench, he's the type of player teams will want to trade for, because shooting is very valuable in this league and he can do just that. So I feel like this trade makes perfect sense for both teams. Draft capital is not given up. Maybe the Hawks may have to trade a 2nd round pick as well, but for the most part, no draft capital is given away. So I feel like it's a very balanced trade, and both teams aren't really giving up too much. I feel like it's an equal swap, and the Hawks just need to shake around their roster, because you're not going to trade Trae Young. You're not going to get back for so if you trade John Collins, you're not going to get the same level players back, so there's no point in trading him, in my opinion. And the same with Clint Capella for the most part. So you've got to trade around the edges like a Bogdanovic and Gallinari, because if you look at their team, they have so much depth, but it's like they have so many role players. You don't need that. You need some solid starting caliber players and role players as well. You can't have starters who should be role players. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like they need to shake it up a little bit, and hopefully they do that, and we'll see how it goes. So let me hear down below how you feel about this trade.